I just wanted to talk a little bit about our culture, which is currently being destroyed. Hopefully, this time capsule, this YouTube channel, just stays on the internet forever. And 100 years, some fucking random kid finds it and changes the world where I have failed because of bad help. Maybe by then, things will have gotten bad enough that he'll have help. But so the thing about American culture, if you're born in America, you're an American. Not even Americans are born in America, right? Technically, we're all born in America, but American culture is just founded in the ideal of native law, right? That's why the first 10 amendments is the Bill of Rights. And the Bill of Rights are not given by any government whatsoever, right? And the Bill of Rights are just what is natural, right? You have the right to speak. Dogs bark, you speak. Chickens caw, Everyone has the right to say whatever they need to say, which means if the dogs bark in the middle of the night, you're not supposed to beat him or shoot him. You're supposed to go see what he's barking at and be like, we don't bark at skunks. But they usually find out on their own. You know what I mean? But and then you have the right to defend yourself to the best of your capabilities. Humans have guns, bears have claws. If you're human without a gun, well, you're just a dumb human, aren't you? You know? Uh, we all get what we get, and we don't get anything besides that. And we're supposed to be able to pursue a life free of molestation, free of abuse, free of coercion, in order to pursue our goals. And that's what America is founded in. And if that's your ideals, then you're an American. But inherent in that is the ideal of everyone gets this. So you know um it's I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up, guys. I don't know how to describe to you what you're losing. It's not gone yet, but I don't have a lot of things are moving slowly, but the fact the governments aren't coming clean, the fact I still have treasons, little recorded traitors on my local board of supervisors to the Constitution, to the ideals of freedom, to the ideals of self-determination, who recorded committing treason. The entire world knows they committed treason, and they're still sitting there. And now they're just bulldozing like a treasured skate park, part of local history, for jobs, against the wishes of the community. And the community even tried to preserve the jobs. Like, why don't you just build the new skate park next to the old skate park, and we can have an extra big skate park? And then it was not good enough. They had to destroy it, right? Because that's what they do. Because they're lunatics. We have little lunatics in our government, just flat fucking loons, and no one's doing anything about it. And the police, half of them are loons. You know what I mean? At least here. But we have one of the larger police forces, I think, because we're so rambunctious. But I just wish, like, in my own personal network, if every male in my personal network called 3 fucking friends, we would have a standing army that would be 5 times the size of this fucking police force. We can't get a quarter of that to just pull them out of their houses, I was like, well, you should do it. Well, one, if I did it by myself, that's a crime, right? It's not a declaration of secession. It's not a declaration of war because of constant trespasses and treason. It's not a political statement to, reach across the country to friendly people there and let them know that, not only is California not falling completely, but if you allow it to fall completely, you are all definitely going to be fucked. It's not a chance to preserve our culture if I just am a lone psycho. You know what I mean? But it's just like there's no courage left in anybody, right? They won't even like if you're out there, right, and you are in charge of a large group, come rescue me from the heart of darkness, right? Like, what are you guys waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Like, how do we get this into a national statement? Does anyone know anyone in the state of Jefferson? In the RICA board who has the paperwork from 2016? That's what I need right now, right? That's what I need. And the 20 people I see this, odds are you guys don't have it. And my neighbors probably do, but my neighbors are scared bitches. They're fucking cowards. It turns out, it just turns out. And I can't do anything about that. So, but if anyone has the phone number, put it on this YouTube. Reply. These are the state of Jefferson guys you need to talk to. You know what I mean? I'm sick. I'm sick to death of this. This obvious totalitarian effort by loonies to destroy our community for their personal profit and nothing else. Right? I am sick of it. Sick to death of it. And it's happening all over, And these people are not really that clever. And the fact they were cleverer than a lot of us for some time, well, the key to Becoming more clever is to admit you got tricked, right? Admit you got tricked so that you can not get tricked again. And when you start not getting tricked again, you're gonna realize there's a lot of assholes out here doing some shit that's way beyond trickery, that is unhealthy for us as a nation, as a natural sphere, and as a people, right? And I need you guys to all notice, right? I need everybody to notice. How do we go viral, guys? Like, tell your friends, like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean?